Hello, beautiful soul. Pause for a moment and just breathe. Just allow yourself to be present in this moment, to be here, to be now, and to be open to receive. Allow yourself to be open to receive the message that comes through, to receive any healing energies that are being sent. Just pause in this moment, breathe, relax, and receive. See what message we need in this moment. There's so much that's happening right now in the world, so much that's happening in our individual lives, so much that is weighing so heavy, right? And it can give a feeling that, there is no path forward, right? Or that things are hopeless. But it's important that we trust that everything that's happening, everything that's taking place within our individual lives, within the collective, it's all happening for a reason and with purpose, right? As painful as things might be, as dark as things might seem, everything happens for a reason, and I know that might sound cliche, but it's something that I truly believe. Life does not happen to us, everything happens for us. And right now, as a collective, we're experiencing some deep growing pains, right? We are observing a surfacing of so much darkness that has been kind of existing beneath the surface, right? So many truths that have been hidden for so long are finally being revealed, and we're having to face that as a collective, right? And it's a painful process, right? It's not meant to be an easy process. I think some people, especially within spiritual communities, have anticipated, this mass awakening and this move into this new 5D earth, right? And it's supposed to be this glamorous experience, but I don't think that that's what it's meant to be. Growth is painful, right? That's why we have growing pains, right? Evolution was not meant to be an easy process, right? And it's important that we're allowing ourselves to take time to address the things within to help us sustain throughout this process, right? Because there is a long journey that we have ahead, and it's important that we prepare ourselves for that, right? As dark and painful as things might seem in this moment, it's possible for things to feel even more painful and to seem even darker than they already are, right? As we navigate this collective awakening, this collective shift, things are going to get a lot worse before they get better, right? And we have to allow ourselves to prepare for that, to prepare our minds for that, prepare our bodies for that, prepare our hearts and our souls for that, right? There's a long journey ahead, and we just have to be prepared for that. So let's see what message comes through in this moment? What is the message that we, the collective, need in this moment? To provide guidance, to provide clarity, to provide support. Just allow yourself to breathe in this moment. And setting the intention to bring in the message that's in the greatest and highest good for all beings in all places, right? What do we as a collective need to hear in this moment? Ooh. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. And then the card at the bottom of the deck, Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing, right? Allowing yourself to connect in deeply with your soul, right? Allow yourself to sit with the different emotions that you're feeling, to sit with the anger, to sit with the grief, the sadness, to sit with the frustration, the annoyance at the way things are unfolding. Whatever it is that you're feeling, allowing yourself to sit with those feelings and to really explore where they're coming from, right? You know, we attach a lot of things to the surface experience, but a lot of the emotions that we're feeling are really tied to something deeper, right? So it's important for us to allow ourselves to connect in with those emotions and explore the true nature of them, so that as we are navigating these things in the external, we can move forward from a place of true clarity, right? So that we can develop solutions to moving forward, right? Sometimes we can get so consumed by our emotions, right? This is not asking you to consume yourself with your emotions. It's asking you to explore them, to sit with them, to allow them to flow, right? But not to allow yourself to be drowned by them, right? Receive the lessons that they're bringing to you, right? Receive the growth. Allow yourself to evolve through the emotions that are presenting themselves to you, right? It's important that we're all allowing ourselves the time and the space to address the issues within, to address the traumas within, the pain that is within, right? Because as we are moving forward on this journey, we're going to need to sustain through it, right? And we can't sustain if we're not addressing the things within. If we're continuously adding more and more trauma and just building it up and allowing ourselves to be consumed by all of these uncomfortable and negative emotions, we're not going to be able to sustain, right? We're going to burn out, and there's going to come a point where we're not going to feel like we can continue to move forward, right? But if we are working towards true liberation, right? If we're working towards truly achieving peace, right? We have to be able to stick out that long road, right? This is not something that's going to be achieved next week or next month. It might not even be next year, right? And we have to prepare ourselves for that. We have to prepare our minds for that, right? This is going to be a grueling journey, right? And we also have to prepare for the idea that a lot of the work that we're doing now is to benefit generations to come, right? A lot of the changes that we are working towards, we might not see right now, right? So we have to allow ourselves to prepare for that. right? To prepare for the idea that we are building better for the future, right? For our kids, our grandkids, our great-grandkids, right? So it's important that we're doing that inner work, right? And recognizing the medicine that we have within ourselves, right? The medicine that we are, right? Each one of us adds medicine to the collective as we are working on our own personal healing, right? As we heal ourselves, we are working on the collective healing, right? And that doesn't mean that we're solely focused on ourselves. It doesn't mean that we're solely focused inwards. It means that in order to truly make a difference in the external, we have to focus some attention within, right? And because of the nature of everything that's happening in the world right now, we're kind of being forced to do both at the same time. But it's important that you are taking time to go within, to heal the things within yourself, right? Taking time to visit all the emotions and traumas that might have been suppressed over time, right? And not just within your lifetime, but through generations, right? This generational trauma that we've been carrying with us for so long, it's not just external work that's gonna get rid of that, right? That's internal work, right? We need to be meditating. We need to be taking time to sit with ourselves, taking time out in nature, getting your feet in the grass, right? Allowing yourself time to truly, truly work through all the things that you might be feeling, right? And as you are, moving forward on this journey, trusting in the self, right? Trusting in your soul, trusting in that inner knowing, that inner calling, right? Allowing yourself to be soul guided, right? Yeah. Yep. And with that, I believe in this moment, I am complete. Sending so much love. And so much positive healing energy. Just allow yourself to be open to receive.